some people will make themselves smaller for a relationship.
True.
To work.
True. So the video's out.
Yes.
Been posted. Comments going crazy. What's some of the feedback you've been getting?
I'm a terrible, terrible man.
Really?
I'm unsupportive.
Okay.
Why do you look so comfortable in this role? Like, why does this look so easy for you? I've been called by multiple women.
But you feel like they meant it?
Nah, they meant that. They meant that. Including my sister. She was like, "You," and I was like, "Damn, you know me in real life." And I think like y'all know me in real life, but I think that's a testament to the song, the writing, the energy on the set. I think we had great chemistry, and you know, I think however people are responding is what I would hope you wanted them to respond like, right? Like for it to be as realistic as possible,
right?
You know, because this is real. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who put in that work in those relationships, and you know, reciprocity is key. And if you're showing support and like you're giving your life force and your energy into a person and you're investing in them, and you don't see the return of the investment, or you don't see, or that isn't, you know, shown to you, that's devastating. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we always have songs about people breaking up and people cheating, but this is a little bit more like, you know, this is like the other side. It's like, what if you didn't cheat?
Yeah.
Right? Like, what if you just didn't show up? And that's a part of, you know, the breakdown of relationships as well. I think sometimes not showing up leads to people cheating. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
So I think
you're not receiving something in a relationship.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When your needs are not being met, those things happen. Like, you open up the doorways and the airways for things to happen. So I think it was important for you to talk about that, to show that. I felt very empowered and very you know, privileged to go ahead and play a role in that. And the people's response is exactly what I know I wanted as just a person acting, and I feel like you wanted as you being at the helm of this creative piece.
Agree. Okay, so we talked about the concept. Have you ever personally experienced an unsupportive partner?
Yeah, of course. You know, in real life, I am super supportive, right? Like, I'm the dude that's like, go ahead, babe, you could do that. Yo, what up? What's good with this? Yo, I really think you should do. Like, I'm a cheerleader. You know what I mean? Like, I be in the bed, like, yeah. Even with my own kid, with my daughter, she hates when I'm in the crowd. I'm like, let's go, baby. Start clapping. Like, I am the cheerleader. I want people to do well, right? Ask any of my family, my people. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a significant lady right now in my life. That's okay. But, you know what I mean? You know, when in my prior relationships, I was always supportive. But I've had those relationships. And I think it was more so that they was just caught up in their own. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was an afterthought. And what I wanted to do was an afterthought. And when I started figuring out it wasn't about my lack and it was about them, you know, I was able to transmute that energy and just take my shit elsewhere. And I took my talents to South Beach, you feel me? That's what I did. You know what I mean? You know, especially when it comes to the music, you know what I mean? Because music is a long grind. And nobody want to be dating no 30-plus-year-old rapper, right? Like, oh, you 30-something? Like, I'm talking about, like, older than 33. Let's tell the truth. Like, just start being 35, 36, 37.
What's wrong with dating a rapper?
I'm just saying, like, maybe you, because you're a musician. Regulars, like the regulars, is like, you was pushing 40. And you still trying to put out a mixtape?
So you feel like we'll be like,
yeah, of course. They be on that. They be hanging it up. And I'm like, hold on. Well, I'm doing well. Like, I'm actually doing well. And I figured out a way to do that and also do multiple things. Like, I'm not wishing on a star to make $1 million. Like,
yeah.
I'm working. I'm a working musician.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of them, they didn't really get that. And when I'm in the studio, you know, every night, and, you know, when I'm doing this and being creative, you know, they're not really there to be like, yo, I think you could do this. Or, you know, they're really worried about what they want, or they want me to, they just want me to be what they want me to be. They want me to play the role that they had, you know, spelled out for me, which is never going to work. I mean, I can't be what you want me to be. I can only be me.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely experienced that. And I mean, clearly I wrote the song. Like, I've experienced, like, being in a relationship and, like, you know, hindsight 2020, like, it definitely was like an air of jealousy, I would say. And then, like, also insecurity, in the sense that, like, I specifically remember I had a show at SOBs, and the person I was with at the time was like, these dudes are staring you down, and but, like, who am I going home with? Like, why are you, like...
You're crazy.
Yeah, like, what's the problem? Like, you for real? And then, like, I remember another time, because, whatever.
That's crazy.
I had a session with Taryn Manning. She's Pennsatucky from Orange is the New Black.
Who?
Pennsatucky from Orange is the New Black.
Pennsatucky? Who that?
Anyway, see, so I remember my significant other at the time was like, "You make yourself busy on purpose." What? I'm out here trying to do something.
That's toxic.
That's crazy.
That's toxic. You make yourself busy on purpose. That's like, you know.
I had an opportunity.
Watch out for like that. Get up in your brain.
Right, like.
Got the game. Careful. Be careful.
But yeah, I think everybody has experienced that to some extent. Is it something you can come back from though?
Lack of support? I don't think so, because not for
really?
me. Not for me.
You don't think that somebody can recognize a lack of support and then be like, you know what, I'm about to do a whole
Yes,
180.
if a person is willing to do the work, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, when you just explain it that way, absolutely.
Okay.
But if a person is stuck in their ways and can't recognize that, then there's no coming back from that. And the reason why is because, excuse me, some people, whoa, sorry, let me take a sip. Some people will make themselves smaller for a relationship.
True.
To work.
True.
So they're like, okay, you don't see this, but I want this so bad, and I want this to work. You know what? I'ma just, I'm not doing it. So, yo, this is what I do, and this is what I've been doing before you got here. Yeah. And I'ma always do it. And if I make time for you, like, you know, there's a saying like, you make time for the things that you want.
Right.
So if I want you here and I want to be with you and I'm making that time for you, do not come to me with that. Don't come to me with that. I don't even want to hear it. Like, this is what I do. This is my time. Now we can either do it together or we can do it separate.
Damn.
You know what I mean? But this is what I do, and this is what I want to do. What do you want? What do you want to do? What's your dreams? What's your aspirations? Let me help you. Let me do that for you. Instead of you over here spending your energy and your time telling me what I'm not going to do, what I can't be, or not showing me any love to it. It's like, all right, cool. Well, that's your lack. All that energy you spending, all this energy spending this saying to you, like, why these niggas staring you up and down? Stare her up and down. Tell her she look good. Go ahead, baby. Smack her ass before she go on the stage. You look good, girl. Yeah, when you get off film. That's what you need to be doing. Instead of worrying about fucking crazy. What's wrong with you?